Hi, my name is Diane Homan. I'm the Dancing Realtor DFW with One West Real Estate, and I'm here today with Aaron Sandoval from Kindred Mortgage, and we're just going to go over a few things about lending and hopefully answer some questions that you might have. So, Aaron, the first question that I have for you to answer is, how soon before buying a house should someone consult with a lender?
The first, right out the gate, consulting with the lender. This helps us, the realtor, and yourself understand what you can afford, any of the parameters, anything that we can fix to up front, I think is one of the biggest things, just to help you move forward in the best situation possible.
Yeah, so anywhere from 6 months to a year, even before would be best, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pre-approval and pre-qualification. What is the difference between those two things?
Okay, so when you're pre-approved, that's when we go ahead and we take a look at credit, we take a look at income, we take a look at your debt's income as a whole. And that's one of the things that you really want to have. When you're pre-qualified, we just look at your application, we don't pull credit, and we don't ask you for any of your documents. It'll get you in the door, but it won't get you all the way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. How many different types of loan products does Kindred Mortgage offer?
That's a lot. We'll go through the standard. So we do the standard, the FHA, conventional, VA, USDA, and then you have a whole other realm called non-QM. That's going to be for a lot of your business, self-employed kind of people, bank statement loans, P&L loans. I mean, you name it. There's an opportunity if you are working and you have money coming in. There's an opportunity for us to take a look at that and see if there's a program for you, because that's usually what we have.
Okay, so basically, if you need a loan and you're in any situation, give them a call and see if they can figure that out for you. Okay. How do you respond to this statement? I have terrible credit and I have no money for a down payment. There is no way I can buy a house right now.
Let's take a look and see what you actually have as far as credit. A lot of times people don't know, or they'll go on to these .coms, these Sesame, Credit Sesame, is that one of them?
I don't know.
And then the Credit Karma.
Oh yeah.
And those have your Vantage scoring systems as opposed to your FICO scoring systems, so they're going to be a little off. So we'll take a look at all those things. I think it's one of those case by case basis that let's take a look and see how we can build the path to you getting into a home.
Right. So the other thing is there's a big difference, I know you told me this once before, between your consumer credit score and your mortgage credit score.
Mm-hmm. So
just because you are eligible to buy a car doesn't necessarily mean you're eligible to buy a house, and vice versa.
Correct.
So if you're not sure, the FICO score and all those free credit report scores are not actually exactly what they're looking for when it comes to a mortgage. So when in doubt, just call you.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. How do you respond to this statement?
Okay.
I know these are good though.
these
are questions. You're not. I swear, this is not. This isn't a test.
I know. I'm waiting for the music.
Okay. I already know my credit score is high and what I can afford. I don't need to consult a lender until I want to make an offer.
Well, these are questions that happen often.
I know. That's why I wanted to
when
see.
It comes to this, one of the biggest things is, that's great, Mr. Customer, that you know your credit score and you think you know what you're going to get into. But there's a lot of different cities have different tax breaks and tax benefits and taxes in general. So little things like that, like we have a client who's trying to look, and they're looking Richardson, Plano, and Grapevine. Well, those 3 areas have way different taxes.
Yeah.
So, those are things that we need to look at just to make sure that you are fully qualified for that property.
Yeah. And what you think you can afford isn't necessarily what you'll be approved for. It could be less, it could be more. That's what I always tell people. Yeah. Okay, this is very easy now.
Okay.
What else would you like people to know about Kindred Mortgage or the mortgage loan process?
Kindred Mortgage, I think one of the things I get asked a lot too is like, hey, why do you call it Kindred Mortgage? And I think for me, it was one of those things where helping like-minded people, or helping people's passion, and to be kindred or to be in that is one of the most awesome things. That's why I opened Kindred Mortgage. As far as the process, is that
anything else you want?
The biggest thing I think with us too is we try to make it as smooth as possible. We communicate. Sometimes we over communicate
Yes.
on what's going on in the movement of the file, what it looks like. I'm also always available. You know, if you can't get a hold of me, I'll usually text me and be like, hey, give me like 5 minutes. I'm trying to finish it up, and then I'll reach back out. So I try to stay communicative, and I try to just stay on top of everything and make sure that it's a smooth process for everybody.
Okay, awesome. So I'm Diane Homan with One West Real Estate, and this is Aaron Sandoval with Kindred Mortgage. Go ahead and give them your phone number.
Phone number is 817-675-9646, and you can text or call. That's my cell phone.
Awesome. And my cell is 682-219-8535. Just let us know if you have any questions or if you need any help at all. And have a great afternoon.
Bye. Thank you.